It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And out with them, here it comes, this rookie QB they took top 5 in the NFL draft.
Kate, they target him at the top of this draft, envisioning he was their future face of the franchise. Even in the preseason, they're watching intently to see if his first look in their uniform matches the vision they had when they drafted him.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. That's caught. Devon Achane. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
He's got it on the bootleg. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former 3rd overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
If we had asked Sam Darnold coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you gritty. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Right side. Shaheed's got it. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. So Miami headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Finds a man, right side. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Trying to pick it up here with a chance. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. So Seattle retakes the field for their second series. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Chuck Robinson on the tackle. It's a gain of 5.
Now run. First gives is at Charbonnet. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
Here he is on 3rd and short. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another carry for him. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that 1st down marker, Brock. Clay gets it up to the 43. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He keeps it himself. And he'll get it up to the 44. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. Markers are reset. Here we go. Going with the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10. Darnold finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Keeps it on the option here. Still has some space inside the 35. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. That's caught. Here's that Charbonnet. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Dolphins.
Darnold now to throw. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
It's a gain of 11. That's good.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here's Darnold. Into traffic. Complete. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
And stick with Achane. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw here, 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and we've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offense, scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. For the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Worry on the stop. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
Here's the backup, first throw. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Austin McNamara on now to punt. And they could really use a good one here. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Charbonnet, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4.
Shotgun now for Milrow.
3rd and 4.
He's making a bid for it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Milroe from the gun. Escapes the pocket.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. Short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Milroe looking to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Milroe throwing on third down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, if you want to make the analytics folks really happy, just talk about how great play action is. Because the numbers would tell you it really doesn't matter down and distance. It can be highly effective even if you're not running the ball. But nothing the offense was going to do there was going to be effective. Tip your cap to the defense who makes the play.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. Milroe with it on first. Has it downfield, working the left. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Charbonnet now up the middle. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Here's second and goal from the 6.
Brings up second and goal.
Throwing here, Milroe. Makes the catch. And he gets back to the line, but no more. So now, here's third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third.
Milroe now to throw. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 20-zip lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Dolphins nothing.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Miami offense headed out there now. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40.
Play fake, now Willis to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for second and 10. Here's Willis. Complete over the middle. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly, but the catch moves them to the 48.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first at second down.
22-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Slot man motioned over. They go play action. Here's Willis. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Willis now, third down. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Errant snap, and he gets what he can behind this one.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down. Shotgun snap now to Willis. He's got it near the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
A gain of 28 more yards.
Right. Has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
Touchdown.
Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawks offense out for another drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. The running back gets it on the draw. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Now it's Milrow. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen from the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10. To the air, Milrow. We've got a screen to the running back. Won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Brought down by the former Seattle first-rounder Jordan Brooks.
Brings up second and 9. At the 41-yard line.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Intended for Elijah Arroyo. Incomplete.
To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw, here's Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment. Defense.
So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. First down throw here from Milrow. He takes it himself. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Dolphin offense taking over late in this half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit. Tight end motioning right. Throwing on first down. Willis. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing is Willis. Hits some space around midfield. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42.
That's another Dolphins.
Here's Willis to the air. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Looking from the gun. It's Willis. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Caught by Washington. Left side. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. On the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Just hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawk offense out for another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go. Charbonnet. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Wright running out of the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Second down now, they need 7.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Right again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
On first down, this is Charbonnet. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up to third down.
15-yard line.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Making the call himself. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
Dolphins 10.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Tight end in motion left. They run it from the gun with Wright. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. Second and 3 now.
To gain 7. Brings up second and 3.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 6.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down.
Willis now. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Putting a receiver in motion.
43-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Third down and 6.
Throw here, third down. Oh, he's going to run for it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Hand off, running left, right. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Willis. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Willis. Completed to his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. All set now. 1st and 10.
That's another Dolphins first down.
To throw, here's Willis. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Screen here, it's Gordon. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
They'll run for this. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going. But the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on down.
Well, you're trying to bust a tendency right there, and it backfired big time on the 4th down gamble. You respect them getting creative in a key spot, but you got to be able to execute if you're trying something like that.
The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It's a screen pass. Charbonnet. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Gets him the first past the 35. And he's all the way up to the 41. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Running behind center with right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. A gain of 14. First down, Miami.
Lewis in the pistol. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, The defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Dolphins who have the ball, hoping they can flip the script because this game has been a nightmare for them so far. Offense to the line for second down. Willis to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to run for it. And he slides down. We'll see what the business is with this penalty flag. This could be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 3rd down from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And that will not be enough for a first down. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Starting this drive with a give to Charbonnet. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on 1st. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
38-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Milrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the 4th. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's Willis to the air. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Willis looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. Third down. Here he is on third and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Thrown on first down. Willis. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The Tennessee rookie picks it off. And the Seahawks have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
You could feel him, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
The Seahawks offense running out now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
3rd and long for him here. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks are running them out of the building.
Okay, you got to be aware defensively by this point that this guy's going to run if he sees daylight. I think there was an awareness factor. They just couldn't stop him. He has just been that kind of X factor with his legs.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead.
Dolphins 10.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Kickoff for Seattle.
Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Miami offense headed out there now. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's hit and set out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Looking from the gun, it's Willis. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Not on the same page that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Throwing is Willis. Hits his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40
Willis. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Willis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Willis now. Short throws dropped. This one's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. He'll air it out on 3rd. That's the line he's going to run for it. And They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Dolphins first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Miami.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. Second and 10, so at the 28.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
To throw, here's Willis. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Willis now, third down. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Mevis able to knock it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. Man in motion, headed right. That's completed out to the right. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6 at the 10-yard line.
He'll throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Third and 4 coming up now.
Brings up third and 4.
Dropping back to throw. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins putting up points in a game decided. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take 7 points off the deficit. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Shaheed now to return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Seahawks and quarterback Jalen Milroe readying for their next drive. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? That one's cut along the left sideline. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
15 yards. That's good.
First down throw here from Milroe. He's running with it. And Milroe goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that first down.
13 yards on the play. That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks started celebrating this win a while ago. Just a yard left to go on second down. Charbonnet now up the middle. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Connection made to Shaheed. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Again, left side to Charbonnet. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.